sons of God. Today we have arrived at a time that is ordained of our Heavenly Father. He said in His Word that He will not leave us comfortless. He will send the Spirit of truth, and truth has come. Today my Father has a word to share, and I have been commissioned to speak on His behalf. I have stepped into the realm of His Word. He said, thinking not robbery to be equal, but He needs me to speak as His presence of life and not death, in the realm of the Spirit and not in the realm of the mind. So shall I speak to the encouragement of the brethren. Today, you must understand the time. There's an old saying in the Word of the Heavenly Father, a saying that we sing songs about, a saying that we speak of quite often but never ever engage. It's a saying where the Father has said through His disciples, your faith must be tried. What do you think that meant? Well, you're believing? Absolutely not. Your faith. We know that faith comes by hearing and hearing the word of the Heavenly Father, right? Now, what you've heard must be tried. You may say, how is this done? I'll tell you how. Opposition. Opposition has been created of the Heavenly Father for your choice. You see, the Heavenly Father gave Abraham, well, let's go back further than that. He gave Adam instructions. I told you not to eat from that tree, man. I created the tree, and I put it in your presence. Now, I got to try you to see if you're going to follow the instructions. And Adam made a decision that was unobedient to the voice of the Heavenly Father. The voice, the faith, the word of the Heavenly Father. His faith fell. Father said, your words of faith must be tried. You understand the hard times now? You understand why they are there, to see if you're going to overcome them or not? I told you you're more than an overcomer. You have to overcome some things to reach that. It's a development of your character. I had to bring the challenges. I had to bring the situations and the peoples. Did you see how He was training Moses? How first He trained them. Go and tell them what I told you to tell them. But I'm not able to do that. I can't talk eloquently. I'll give you what you need if you step into it. He stepped into it. And the Father gave him what he needed to complete the job. Until he got to the place where the people don't know me like you know me, Moses. I need you to do something that's going to cause them to know there must be a Heavenly Father. I don't need you to create an ocean or a river. I need you to go to a rock and let them see you speak to the rock. But you decided to hit the rock, right? And so you had some type of authority. I needed to know if you would have faith. It is written, when Christ Jesus returns, will He find faith on earth or folly? He'll find folly, right? Because you and your thoughts are folly. Think you got something? Yes, man, I got money. They make that stuff and they burn that stuff, man. You have nothing. It only takes one atomic bomb to be sent over to let you know that what you think you have is nothing. The things mean nothing when trouble comes, right? When fire comes, right? When famine comes, right? Sons, God, hear me while we're closed. Your faith must be tried. This is the hour of judgment. You say you believe? Yes, sir. Let's see if you believe. Wait a minute. You just said, what about believe? Listen, man. It's not the belief of your small mind. It's the belief of my promise of what I said. I said in my word, put me in remembrance. Didn't I say that? You think you just need to talk to me about that? I don't need you to speak to me in the fleshly realm. Those who worship me, those who speak to me, those who engage, you must do it spiritually without saying a word on the outside. is what you say on the inside, demonstrated through the outside. Are you getting it? You see, Moses didn't have to tell everybody, the Lord told me to walk toward the Red Sea, man, so we're going to walk. He didn't do that. He told me to deliver your bodies, and we got someplace to go, I tell you. We got a mansion somewhere by and by. He didn't do that. He delivered them into a nowhere land. He didn't know how he was going to pay for food or grow fruit in the wilderness. Are you getting it now? That's the trying. Because when you find yourself in a wilderness situation, you must lean on the word of the Heavenly Father and remind Him so and act accordingly. Are you getting it? If I told you that I supply all your needs according to my riches and glory, what's your problem? You frantic? Really? I don't need you to say nothing at all. Just demonstrate that you have faith. Can you see Jesus Christ when He was going across the waters with His disciples, and then the waters got very boisterous and tossed like very, very challenging storm? And they said, we're going to die, man. We're fishermen. We've seen this before. And Jesus woke up and He said, let me teach for this situation. Where's your faith, man? What do you think He was saying to them? Where's your believing? No. What did the Father say about this situation? Let's see. I think you told me that He said that we're going to the other side. That's exactly what the faith is. This is why Paul couldn't be moved. I must speak to Agrippa, King Agrippa. We're not going to die on this ship. No. He remembered. It's the same faith that Abraham had when he was walking his boy up to that mountain. The Father promised me this boy. So if He takes this boy, He'll create me another one because He promised me. Are you kidding it? And he went to walking. And then the Father says, now I know, man. You're not just a talker. You know, sing-song type of guy. You trust me. It's what the Father wants to know. If you're His son or not. It's the greatest gift to give a father if you trust His decisions. And you look back over your life and you see like, wow, look at me now. Think you got there on your own? Or from following instructions, right? Yeah, follow instructions. Now you've heard my voice. Now you understand. Are you going to keep crying now? Are you going to keep complaining now and murmuring now? You get nothing that way. I need you to suck it up and shut it up and demonstrate that you have a Father who created it all. I told you so. I created the evil. I created the darkness. I created the serpent. I created it all. I made Pharaoh's heart angry and mean. I did that. Let's see how Moses would respond. He wasn't afraid. He told me no the first time. I can't go tell him again. He's going to kill me. Hey, look here, man. You let the Father's people go. Didn't you tell me that yesterday? Yeah. It's a brand new day. You have a brand new opportunity. Because he knew the Father gave him instructions to do so. Now, what do you know about the Father? What do you know about His promises? What will you demonstrate is going to reveal what you really know. And my Father will say, one of two things. Only one of two things with your purpose on this earth. You are my son, or I never knew you. Did you hear that? Many would say, Lord, Lord. And I would say, at no time I knew you. You never ever demonstrated that you were my son. You cowered at every challenge I brought before you. You cried with every pain I brought before you. You murmured and complained about every circumstance I created for you to demonstrate faith. But you would not. If you're breathing, you still have an opportunity. Make your choice and make it well. Grow and become the Word, or die in your flesh.